and welcome back to the Lalo Lab. For those who doesn't know me, my name is Lalo and this is the Lalo Lab. And today I'm going to show you how to prepare 5 different dressings for the liver rescue salad, which is in the medical medium 369 cleanse. When I did this cleanse, the whole experience was a little bit dull without any flavor, and I didn't know what I was getting into. When I realized we couldn't use salt, oil, vinegars, I was like, no, the flavor. But now I start thinking, how can I use the ingredients and make the most out of them to still, without the oil and the vinegar and the other components, make a much better dressing. So I figured out a way using ingredients like tomatoes, mangoes, we're using also cucumber to make 5 different dressings for you. So you have a little of a better experience. And if you want to check our review of how it went for us, I'm gonna leave the link of the video right here so you can go and check it out. Let's get into it. We're going to start using our cucumber, and then we're going to squeeze the orange and we're going to mix it together. So we're going to put our juice in a bowl, and then we're going to zest our orange to get all this beautiful flavor and all the aroma from the skin. And now we're going to squeeze the juice of the orange. I recommend using navel orange. In my experience, is the orange that has the most juice. The only thing that is allowed, like is salty, in all of these ingredients is dolce. I don't know if you have tasted it before, but it's seaweed. This seaweed is made into a powder, and that's what we're allowed to eat. So I'm going to use it to add a little bit of that savoriness into the vinaigrette. This is the one that I use. It says Dolce Flakes. This is organic one. I bought it in Whole Foods, so you can check it out there if you want. Also, we're gonna use a little bit of oregano. This is Mexican oregano, but you can use Italian oregano or Greek oregano as well. Okay, I'm gonna grind the oregano with my fingers. And this, you can do it by taste. I'm gonna add 2 pinches because I want it kind of aromatic. And then I'm gonna add a little bit less than a tablespoon of the Dolce seaweed. Then with a spoon, just mix. This is amazing about these vinaigrettes, that you don't have to emulsify anything because you don't have oil or anything at all. The pulp that you get from the cucumber, don't throw it out. You can eat it. Actually, mix it into the salad. And it is actually tasty. Now we're just going to use all the bell pepper. Bell pepper has a lot of water, so 1 bell pepper, it would be enough. Okay, now just squeeze the orange. This is going to add a little bit of more sweetness into this vinaigrette. Then we're going to add the thyme and a little bit of Dolce seaweed as well. By the way, I don't really know if it's dolce or dulce or dulce de leche, or I don't know. But you understand what I mean now. This is fresh thyme chopped finely, very, very finely. And then we're gonna add the dolce or dulce, and then we mix. And voila! Tomatoes in, basil leaves, and a little bit of garlic. We're just going to blend for a few seconds, maybe 10-15, until it's kind of like a puree. And that's it. We're gonna season with a little bit of lemon juice and lemon zest. This sauce is not completely smooth. It is more like a chunky sauce. I'm going to add some lemon zest, just to add that freshness, and a little bit of lemon juice. Not too much because the tomatoes are already acidic, so not too much lemon. And then I was just going to mix. So first we're just going to cut it like this, like the two cheeks. This is the easiest way. So just introduce a spoon and then just slide it. And then you will see how all the skin is gonna come out, and then you're just going to get the pulp. Try to get ripe ingredients. In this case, the mango needs to be ripe because it's gonna be sweeter. If it's not ripe, it's gonna be very acidic. What I'm gonna do is just lines horizontally, and then I'm just going to chop it. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can even, after this, just do a little bit of this, you know. Now transfer the mango into a bowl. Add a little bit of orange juice. And now we're going to add mint and cilantro chopped. Just chop irregularly and then just mix. This is going to be super delicious. And here you can add a little bit of dolce if you want. I'm not adding it now, but you can, definitely. Some lemon juice for some acidity. That's it. Beautiful, delicious, that you can mix in your salad, and it's gonna give it a lot of texture, sweetness, and you're going to feel the flavor of the mint and the cilantro exploding in your mouth. It is one of my favorites. You can make this one in advance, even 3 days in advance. I think it will be still good. Okay, so we're gonna chop the garlic really finely. We don't want big chunks of garlic, unless you love raw garlic. The next herb, dill. So just put them together, and then with your fingers just grab them around. So we're just gonna chop one, so make sure you don't go like too far, so you get like a lot of, like a big piece. So just try to, you know, get it really small. Okay, so we have the dill out of the way. Now just put the basil leaves one on top of each other. This is just gonna help us when we chop them. And also we just wanna chop them once, because otherwise they're gonna get really black. And then just kind of roll, press down, and then again once. Make sure try to use a very sharp knife. That is also going to help for the herb to not oxidize. So for the parsley, this is the only herb that I would chop more than once. But still, you wanna do it fast. So I'm gonna do the same, kind of put them on top of each other. Do one, kind of thin. I turn it, and then I'm gonna go again. Just to make like smaller pieces. But you can leave it like that, like if it were like a chiffonade. But now, look, it's a little bit smaller. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're gonna place all the herbs and the garlic into the bowl. Then we're going to add the orange juice, fresh orange juice. It doesn't matter if you get pieces of orange, it's all right. This is what is going to help to like bind the whole thing. So we use 1 orange juice to cover the herbs. And then we're gonna season with a little bit of the dulce or dolce, like I've been saying it. And that's it. And there you have it. 5 different vinaigrettes to elevate the liver rescue salad. The salad that you're gonna eat the most. The consistency of these 3 dressings is a little bit thicker, and I would recommend to use it in greens and in the Brussels sprouts. The juice base, I would recommend only use it in the Brussels sprouts, because if you use it in the greens, it might make like a pool. But if you said like, but I loved it, Eduardo, I really want to use it, just use a little bit in the greens. And I think that would be okay too. I really hope you enjoyed these dressings, and I really hope you made them if you are doing this cleanse. If you try one of these and if you make this cleanse, I really would love to know how it went. I would like to know what is your favorite, which one you didn't like, which one was you fall in love with. Just let me know in the comments what do you like, and if you like this video and it was useful, please give me those thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just subscribe right there so that you never miss another video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.